This is Samuel Lyon. It's another episode here for Hello Media. I'm excited to bring this episode to you. This one is about unionism. This one is about Mr. and Miss Unique 2026. This one is about the event that everybody might be waiting for, but like they're not waiting for it because I am waiting for it. Joining me here on this episode is the current Director of Socials for the University of Calabar and the Chairman Planning Committee for the particular event that you are listening to me on. Right now, by the time the video gets out, the audition will already be going on, and yet they are here to give you every update and every details on this event. I don't know if there will be breaking news, but if there will be, you will hear it here first. Thank you so much, Nas, for welcoming to the podcast. And welcome you, B. Viewers, I'm excited having you on here. So, I had a session with two of the past kings, and they all shared their concerns, and they spoke about obviously the two things regarding the both of them is the fact that it did not end well. 2 years, it did not end well. 2 years, controversy. 2 years, different issues. And I remember sitting down with them, and I told them before the session, like, I'm not here to dig dirt and like try to paint anyone bad here. My own here, I'm trying to reach out here as a paying customer, because I'm like, this has to be one of the most difficult jobs for you, specifically because you are now inheriting 2 years of fake. There's no two ways about it. It failed. It bombed. Like, how would you convince me? How would you convince anybody that has ever bought tickets to these two events and it did not end well? What am I? Because right now, with the West of Nigeria, it happens to me once. Shame on me. Shame on them. It happens to me twice. Shame on me. And you are now telling me for the 10th time in a row, I should buy tickets when it's out and come for the event that that's it like a tradition. So while communicating with them, I'm like, how is he going to turn this around? Because this looks like one of the most difficult jobs for anybody out there. For people that had things to, you see, people don't have experience with somebody, and one is already out of school. One is still trying to wrap up. Your current king, the handing over king. But these two people, I don't have them at the same time. 2 different intervals, 2 different times. And the way they spoke and talked to me off camera and on camera about why they believe this is actually the one made me want to reach out to you more. Because I'm like, if you would talk to me about him this way, it means that there's something on ground that I have no idea of. So I wanted to bring you on here, and I'm grateful you came with the Chairman of the Planning Committee to not only reassure me, but to more of like tell me why should I come this year after everything that has happened.
Okay, good afternoon. Thank you for having me in your podcast. So I'm a man of like few words. What makes you a man is after falling and the ability to get up. So it's so unfortunate that for the past two Mr. and Miss Unical, the winners have not they have not been able to crown the winners on stage. And I'm not a new baby when it comes to Unica. Like, I've been here for 5 years, so I know the problem, yeah, and I've already fixed the problem. Yeah, I knew what happened, and I've already fixed that problem from when I betted like this event we have started to plan. I make sure I tackle that particular problem first so that it will not surface itself in this particular contest. So I'm very much sure that, as I've said, the past 2 kings, you can see that we are in tandem, we are in good terms. And as a matter of fact, I'm part of the planning committee. Yeah, so I feel this particular one is not. I believe this particular one is the one.
Yeah. You think you are not a baby, so you know what I've been doing. What will you tell me was the missing ingredient? what was that thing that would make it not go through to the very end?
Okay.
Coming along.
Okay. There's no need to sugarcoat anything. I feel the past director of social in the particular one he had some fallout with the royalties.
Okay.
And naturally, the handing over kings, their table is supposed to be in front.
Yes.
He took their chair to the back, and these contestants they are aggrieved. They had to put the contest on hold for some time, requesting their table to like be brought to the front. That is kind of obstruction at first, and even after they have brought the table to the front, they are still penned.
Okay.
So and maybe along the line, since they are not intended, so and maybe they crown someone they feel they shouldn't have crowned
Okay.
because he was not working with them as a team,
Okay.
sorry. So that is how everything escalated. So in this year, I have to call them the Mr. Unical 2024 is from Akwa Ibom,
Yes.
and is my appointee, my essay on pageantry.
Okay.
The current Mr. Unical is my friend David. So they are part of the team, and they are even part of the panelists for the audition.
Okay.
So like I said, everything is about bringing people together. Once you can work with people with different characters, so you understand what they want. So that's why I feel okay, this year's one will be very okay. Because the problem has always been from the Royal House. The Royal House manager is part of the team for this year, Mr. Mizuka. So that's why I feel they have gotten it right at that particular point. We are done the right definitely.
I'm looking at your chairman as we're talking at him like, oh my goodness. Which kind of one? Alright, so you are taking up one of the hardest job right now. That's how I put it for me. Because I'm like, I would want to be in the crossfire of like, oh, because people have lost faith.
Yeah, Mr.
Because PR is always that. Everything how to get everybody to the event is always taken up notch, and everybody has to that we want to show up and it's a night of this and that. And I know we are going to get into the theme of this year. So why did you even take, first of all, why would you even take up this job? To begin with, why would you take up this position, and like what are you trying to do that would be different from any other person that have ever taken this position before?
Okay, first of all, thank you for having me on your podcast.
Thank you.
Okay, so first of all, the director of socials is a very good friend. Yes, and we've been friends for just about a year. Because before being friends, we were opponents. Because I actually contested for the.
And I know the people watch and I mean elections every year, because I feel when I was back in school, like I always see you try to talk about resilience. That's why I was shocked. I don't know, like I don't know, I'm like when my head is set the name, because I'm like you are always out there putting yourself in, trying to be valuable to different and be of service. So seeing you here, I'm not surprised. I'm just like, okay, so why you take this kind of difficult job? It's seeing the way you've been in the position trying to get things done.
Okay, so I would say I'm quite experienced when it comes to event planning. Yeah, and he's my friend, and I don't have so much to offer to a friend other than helping and bringing my experience to his capacity. Yeah. Just trying to see how the Mr. and Miss Unical this year can be bigger and better than every other year.
All right. So you got the message or you got the call, and we are doing this thing, we're doing this and all of that.
Okay.
What's the first that hit your mind?
How it can be better. Yes. Trying to correct the mistakes that have happened in the past years. Yeah, it wasn't like a call. Something that we knew that Mr. and Miss Unical is like the most, in fact, the primary project of the director of socials.
Yes.
So when he became the director of socials and we were already close, I was more like his campaign manager per se. Yes.
Yeah.
So when it happened, we already started planning. Yes.
Okay.
So being that I was the one coming up with the ideas and everything, I don't think any other person was fit to be the chairman.
That one I can't argue that because when I was researching for this, I'm like, okay, Mr. Unica, we have dinner and whatnot. I'm like, well, that one is mostly like something I feel like in the past it's been on like the shoulders of the president. So yeah, what I'm like, so I think if you move back, this is the one for the key event for this position, and I'm like, wow. I mean, everything from Malta Guinness campus activation to all the other events that he had done and everything. This one is the one that they're going to like. Everybody's waiting for. This is the one. If it slips up, this is the one that we're going to. That's what they catch up. So now we talked on like the contestants and all, and this question is for the both of you. So whoever wants to go first. How are you prioritizing the dignity and safety of the contestant that you're about to audition, which we're going to give more details on that this year, to ensure that the focus stays on their talent and intelligence, especially rather the drama and the controversy we have every single year. What's like the prioritization now going on for this talent from your end?
Okay. I feel everything is all about orientation, and immediately after auditioning, we are going to give all the contestant orientation. This is what you have to do, and if you do this one, this is how many marks is attached to this one, so that you know, like from the camp score to the stage that you are failing already from the camp. If you sleep, maybe if you miss rehearsals and you are not doing the task from the rehearsal, you know, okay, I'm losing some marks, because one mark is very, very important. So we are like, when it comes to transparency of the contest, we are going to give them orientation. This particular thing, this is the mark attached to it. This particular thing, this is their mark attached to it, so that you know, so that at the end of the day, anybody that emerge as winner, you not say, no, DS used to smile with this person, I knew. So it's something that we are going to give them a proper orientation, so that they will know what they have to do.
Yeah.
So that also the essence of the orientation is that, so you know, this is my weak point. Okay, since I cannot really do well on this particular, can I use this particular one to leverage on this particular stuff? So that is how we are just trying to see how we can do it.
How about you, Chairman?
Okay, it's simply transparency. We understand that talent is even one of the key things when it comes to contests like this. So everybody will know that their talent really means a lot to them. So they just have to go back and work well on it and give us a good presentation that day. So the best man wins.
So in terms of talking about why we are here, the auditions and like the event proper. So how is this audition taking place? Is it like a one-day thing, or is it going to span through a course of time?
The auditioning is supposed to be a one-day stuff, but due to the fact that we understand school is currently on break, or let me say, okay, after the first semester, so the audition is in two phases: the physical auditioning and the online auditioning.
Okay.
So the physical auditioning is for the persons that are still in Calabar. And although we are not telling them on the contestant group that we are doing online audition, so that even those, there are people that are they're already afraid.
They be like, I'm not sure.
So they want to come go for the online. So we have the physical audition scheduled for tomorrow and the online scheduled for Wednesday. So it's immediately after the physical, those that were not able to meet up, they should leverage on the online audition. So just give them one day to prepare.
So by the time this goes out, it will be Monday, April 6th.
By then we are done with the physical audition.
Exactly.
This Wednesday is another opportunity for me. So like, what's like the audition all about? We're going to have, because I saw a flyer where we have like past, queens, be part of that. I know. Is it more of like an interview, or like you have to come and dance? You have to show us what you provide,
we are looking at quality. Right now we registered like 100 contestants. 100 aspiring contestants. They are not contestants yet. It's after the audition. We registered like 100 aspiring.
No way.
That's what I'm talking about. That we want quality.
Okay.
We want top notch and serious-minded persons. So that is the essence of this auditioning. We cannot just pack everybody there. So this auditioning now gives them room, like it's kind of a motivation to them. That's why we would have used some other persons as those panelists for the auditioning, but we have to use their fellow students who have gone through that route before they audition, they aspired, they audition, they became a contestant and they won the crown. So we have Mr. Unical 2022, who happens to be the manager of the Royal House. We have the Miss Unical 2024 and the current Miss Unical 2025 as part of the panelists for the physical audition. Then online we have Mr. Unical 2024, Miss Unical first runner-up 2024, and the Mr. Unical 2025. Yes. So seeing them there, like, it's kind of motivation for them. So the essence,
inclusivity of like, oh, you are going out, so you don't have any use. All of them are.
So the essence of this audition is for us to make sure that we pick quality over quantity. Me, I don't mind even if it's 10 contestants, as long as the show is worth it.
Yeah.
As the show, as long as
because everything is the show.
Yes, as long as the show is worth it, because that night is night of pageantry, just display pageantry. It wouldn't be nice if you come 20 contestants and they are doing rubbish. You'll be
or 100.
Yes, although they will be coached to coach them already at the camp, but you have to scout for people that audition, people that have potential.
So that we the paying customer without getting that's a prepared contestant.
Yeah.
So you talk about the event. Yeah. Is there any release date for the event, or it's still?
We have a proposed date.
You have a proposed date.
Yes, but I'm not sure. Yes, but it's the month of May. Yes.
Okay, so it's a month from now.
Yes, May. Yes, May. Let's say last week of May.
So last week of May, but no date yet.
Yes, no date. We have a date, but we cannot.
You cannot
disclose it yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it not tell us anything. I don't know anything. Alright, but like the theme for this year is I texted the event I saw the file, like, oh, wedding party meets Mr. and Mr. 2006. What was the position behind going for that thing?
Like my chairman should go first, then after.
Okay. The theme is the beauty of cultural inclusiveness. The beauty in cultural inclusiveness. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So first, that theme is still a part of his mantra when he was running election, like you said, inclusive socialization.
Yeah.
Yes.
Talk back to the agenda.
Yeah. So we are trying to solve a problem of tribalism. Yeah, we understand that there is tribalism actually. So with this little contribution, we believe that we'll be able to solve a problem. So the beauty, it's skipping.
We'll have the flyer up on this. We'll have the flyer on this. We are talking about this. But like I get your. When I saw the flyer, I would confess, because I'm like, oh, probably with the first of not only what is going on in like our country, but also like the state or even inside our university.
Yeah, exactly. So
because it's supposed to be like, I beg you are not gonna shift. So it's one of those things of like, so that when you see events like this, you want to try to make a statement or try to create an awareness or point a light on something that nobody really talks about. And that was what I was really concerned about. What about like the weight of the office? And I really appreciate the fact that that was the team you went for. And it also touches on trend, because this is just fresh off the like now the wedding party is like kind of like a thing. So to try and bring that, parlay that off, it's more like it's just going down and then you're bringing it up again with this event.
Okay. Let me throw more light on the team, because it's like my dream. I betted it, although we sat together to give it like a refined name to make it the beauty, but I wanted it to be culture, like so. And the essence here is that I'm trying to like solve a lot of problems. Like when I was contesting for this election, I promised the student I'm going to do a Unical Cultural Day.
Okay.
But along the way, the school calendar did not really give us that time to do those events. So I was like, how can I live up to the expectation of these students? So now, let me just give you a brief ticket. Like, let me say an hint of how this event is going to be. Like, we are going to use this event, like, everybody that is coming, like, it is mandatory that you should represent a culture.
Okay.
So, like, we are going to do what is called the mock marriage, the fake wedding. So, where we are fake wedding here. You know that contest. That contest, they do what we call contestant unity dance.
Unity dance. Yeah.
So we are trying to replace the unity dance to like with a
Unity
mock marriage, a unity mock marriage, like a drama instead of
So
unity.
instead of them doing unity dance, they are going to do some.
And now it's not all about just one tribe. We are trying to promote intertribal marriage.
Yes.
So with that now we are trying to solve this. Like we did not do Unical Cultural Day, but we are trying to like correct this misconception. Because a person will say, Akwa Ibom people, I don't like Akwa Ibom people. Like if I don't tell you sometimes I'm from Akwa Ibom or from my intonation, you might not know I'm from Akwa Ibom, but everybody are not the same. Sometimes we hate other people's culture because of what we heard about this.
Exactly.
And maybe because you have one bad experience with this particular person,
You
feel
generalize.
all of them are the same. And now the aim of this event, we want the contestant, they will display other people's culture. We have like 5 cultures that they are going to, like in zone. We have the south, northeast, like all those kind of stuff. Yeah, we have the contestant will represent Igbo, Efik, Akwa Ibom, Yoruba, Hausa, Tifi, Delta, all those kind of stuff.
And you are getting them in line with people from these cultures, so they know what they are doing.
No. Sometimes we are mixing them, so it's an opportunity for them to learn. If you are from Akwa Ibom, that does not mean you are getting Akwa Ibom.
And that's what I'm saying. But are they going to be with people that are from this particular culture, so they know what they are doing?
They have coaches, and as a student, you need to learn.
Yes.
They can use this opportunity to learn, because it doesn't mean because you are from Hausa, we are going to group you to be from Hausa.
Okay, so no.
You should learn other people, use this as an avenue for you to learn too.
So that's a challenge of its own already.
It's a challenge for them because they are not coming to speak the language there, just the address and display. That's all.
They'll do little research
They will
on
do
those
research.
cultures.
Because
that
the
they
cash
know how
prize,
to
the
act.
1 million is not
What?
something you should just.
Alright, so how can I join this competition? I have a little contest to be.
We have closed for registration.
Oh wow, that sounds well. If you happen to register, the opportunity is over. That does not mean you will not be part of the event. And you heard it from them that the last week of May. So already your calendar should be popping. I know for sure tickets will be out maybe in a couple of weeks. But this is just to create an awareness and for the Chronicle podcast and Hello Media. We are so excited to have you both here in the studio live at Cobam's Creation. So Cobam's Creation is a media hub. They do photography, videography, they do content, podcast shoots, they do everything. So it depends on how this person yes, so we can talk this after this. So thank you so much sir, for coming on the podcast. I really appreciate joining you.
Thank you very much.
And I hope to be in touch as we are getting ready for more of that. And somebody just walked in, but we'll get this back. Thank you so much for doing this.
All right.